Okay, here in the dearth, I got some honeybees. I got to start feeding them, or they're gonna die. Now, the goldenrod is just right around the corner. I was hoping I wouldn't have to feed this year, but I can just tell by the numbers at some of the hives I need to start feeding. And I tell you, it's been so god awful hot. I haven't been in those hives. It's just uncomfortable, to say the least. So I got me some sugar, and I've started mixing me up some sugar water. Now I gotta make a feeder. And you know, I had one of these at one time, but I can't find it. I don't know what the devil I did with the one thing. I'm cutting my head off, ain't I? Let's raise that up some. There we go. Well, of course, I got bad hair today. Got bad hair, don't care. Not my monkey, not my circus. Not my dog, not my fight. So anyway, to make a feeder for honeybees, very simple, very simple. We're using a 5-gallon bucket. Now, there is a lip around a 5-gallon bucket. Handle out of the way. See them little pockets down in there? Right, there we go, right there. See the little pockets? There's dividers between them. All right, what you do, when you hold it up to the light, you can see the little ribs in there. What you want to do is drill you a hole in each one of those little pockets. And if you take you, I'd say that's about I don't know if that's an 1/8, might be a 3/32. It's somewhere between 3/32 and an 1/8 diameter drill bit. And just drill in from the inside, boom, 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 all around. And then, of course, you gotta put your sugar water in there first, or it's just gonna be an air feeder. And air feeders are a dime a dozen because you don't need to make them. And honeybees don't need air. They got plenty of air. They need sugar water. They need some type of nectar source. So then when you put your lid on, ta-da, and you flip it upside down, there's enough vacuum that it don't pour out through them little big holes. Now, if you put a hole too big in there, yeah, it'll pour out. But you keep the hole kind of small, and there'll be enough vacuum that it will leak out slowly. And plus, with the heating of the day and stuff, it'll build up pressure. Now, you might get some leakage around it, but that's all right. It's just sugar water. It's not like it's liquid gold or gasoline. So, take this out. You put it a fur piece away from your beehives. Now, you do run a chance, also slight, but you will run a chance of creating a robbing situation. But if you keep this thing a fur piece from your beehives, you cut down on it drastically. And also, by doing this, there's only X amount of sugar water, and you won't have drowning. The bees can drown if the sugar water gets too deep. So, what I have done is I've started mixing my sugar water. Let's see, can I get a picture? I'm gonna tilt it forward, tilt. Watch my phone fall in the dab blame sugar water. That's just the luck I've been having. Yeah, there you go. Get it mixed up where it goes flop, 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 flop when you pour it out. That's a good consistency. Now, I still got a long way to go before this is ready. So, that's where I'm at with my bees this year. And you might say, well, Jeff, I can't believe you're smoking a pipe while mixing sugar water for your bees. They won't care. So, it's hot. I've got to mow grass. I've got to get the bush hog hooked up to my tractor today, because if you watched my video the other day about pasture restoration, I've got some weeds I got out there and kind of cut down the top of them so they stop sucking up all the nutrients. I want my grass to grow. The grass is growing good under it, but I want the grass to continue to grow. They're hollering for rain here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I think it is. So I got to get all that done before Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. And Monday is my day off too, but I need to get it done today. So I thought I'd jump in here and give y'all a little DIY, FB. Do it yourself for your bees. Oh, I left a Y out, doggone it. Hey, hit like button, please. Thank you very much, Jeff. You back. Bye-bye. Whew. That was hot and heavy work. Hauling that 5 gallons of sugar water from way over yonder at the house. I put it up here in the back corner of my active pasture, kind of in the shade. And you might think that it's leaking, and it might be just a little bit. I might need to level it up a little bit. I thought I had it pretty level, but I see here that my old shelf has collapsed on this end. So that's probably why it's leaking. Yeah, it's leaking downhill. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Of course, that will help the bees find it, but I don't want to lose all my sugar water to a leak like that. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of leveling on that bad boy. I think I got some paint stirs over at my horizontal hive that I use as storage. So yeah, here we are. Operation Feeding the Hungry Honeybees has commenced. Hopefully this will be enough to get them through the winter.